Yo, 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 what's good? What's good? Everything looks good. Yo,
Yeah,
these dudes got off.
yeah, they just got off.
Oh, word.
We won, and that was it. But we fucking were up by like 30 points. We were all home plate.
That's tough. You're done?
No, I'm up. I mean, I just might have to take a walk 'cause I got no fucking water. Shit.
So
But it's all.
wait to play till you do that, or we're gonna play something then you're gonna do that?
I think we can play a game.
A portrait of you did not require an artist. You would hire an artist if you were wealthy to paint your picture. And you'd want it to be accurate or make you possibly look a little better. Over that period, from 1840 to
This will be going on
1860s,
Yeah, this is gonna be in the show.
all of a sudden,
You're on the show.
art did not have to capture reality.
Episode of NBA 2K TV.
It was no longer the obligation of the artist because we had
And the
photographs.
best thing about the 2K community is the variety of ways
And in that
content
period,
creators engage with their fans.
Impressionism
Whether it's
was
competitive
born,
or entertaining, sometimes you come across some
where the artist said, I'm not going to
making fun
paint
content.
what I
And
see,
we're so excited to finally have
I'm
one
going to
on the
paint
show. Welcome,
what
Zach
this
2K.
image feels like to me. 1888, we're still in this period. Van Gogh, in the early morning hours. Van Gogh paints. I know some of you were worried I didn't have a cosmic tie on or my vest. I wasn't going to let you down. All right, so he paints this. It's called The Starry Night. And I bring up this painting for several reasons. First, we know it was painted in the pre-dawn hours because that's the only way the moon can be angled that way towards the horizon, through the northern hemisphere. That makes this pre-dawn. We're pretty sure the brightest of these stars is Venus. Venus. The planets are typically what come out first in the evening, which is why most of your wishes have not come true. You've been wishing on planets. All right. So,
I played like theater earlier, like probably around like 4 or maybe 3, and I went on like 11-game win streak in the theater.
by my
So, what was the game mode?
It's just like no squad randoms.
there's a cypress tree. There's a village. There's a church steeple.
Really?
But he didn't call the painting Sleepy Village. Cypress tree. Church steeple. Hills. It is the first thing I know of. I don't claim perfect knowledge, but I look hard. It is the first painting I know of with the
Yikes! Oh my
Yikes.
God! You put your nuts on his shoulder.
Stared him down. Man.
It is elevated the cosmos to become fair game to the arts. And I submit to you
Oh, what was that?
Scientific discovery,
He
especially
was gonna dunk and then he stopped.
does not become mainstream until the artists embrace the fruits of those discoveries.
Wow.
So I applaud Vincent van Gogh for thinking that the sky is what mattered more than anything else for this thing. And one point at which I will end on because my time has run
Doing
Imagine you're a merman. You find a beach resort for your merfin with a plunge pool, wave pool, and yoga. What? Mermen do yoga too. If a merman can find their perfect stay, anyone can. Booking.com, booking.com.
Brother.
He's sorry. I'm sorry. So so
Brother. All this guy knows what to do.
first time in history.
Wait, what the fuck is happening?
The sky is amazing. Over that time, from the 1880s to the 1900s, many discoveries were being published. Newspapers came of age in a big way, so that the dissemination of cosmic discovery was shared by all. And I submit that opened up a new era of the public awareness of cosmic discovery. The popularity of Einstein in 1905, right up through 1916, that continued to rise because
You worked them all too, right?
So I see that as sort of a watershed period
You?
that is continuing to this day
No,
with things such as the World
Close.
Science Festival. The fact that there are radio
yeah, but I'm probably gonna go see Shorty.
to listen to.
Word.
One last point.
I got one more, and then I'm gonna go to the store. I need fucking water.
Criticize the sky over the sinking
Word.
ship to Jim Cameron. I was nipping at his heels for 10 years on this, and he finally actually fixed the night sky.
Fucking Boo came to my job. Fucking did my shit with me, try to fight me. First
Wait,
off,
wait.
the manager.
Wait, say the beginning part. Boo Boo came, and then what happened?
That night, he tried to fight me for a bit.
Well, he got. I'm assuming he got lit.
He's stupid, lit. Try to fight the manager. Not fight. For me, that he was going crazy in the bathroom. I'm like, man, it's time to go, yo. Your Uber's outside. Get the fuck out. And he got mad, so he's like, fucking smacking the ball up.
But he was just talking shit, like, to them or something?
Like yelling. He was falling out. And then Will Gil?
Will Gil?
Yeah, like he's our bouncer.
Yeah.
He's like, damn, I gotta take him out. Can you take him out? I'm like, yo, the nigga, he gonna fight me too. You can deal with that. I'm not dealing with that.
I mean, it's not funny, but crazy.
And
He
then
doesn't
when he's
want to deal with
outside,
it. He wants you to take care of it.
I'm like, well, you take care. That nigga gonna fight me fucking harder than you right now.
So then what ended up happening?
He finally went out, sat out there, and then I went outside like, yo, chill the fuck out. I ain't kicking your ass out. They kicking you out. He's like, no, we good. This nigga's over
Yo,
here
appreciate the
screaming and
likes,
punching the
yo.
wall in the bathroom, yelling at me. And then outside, no, we good. What are you talking about? I'm good.
Like what?
Yeah. So she had to cancel the Uber because he was cursing the Uber out from like the sidewalk. He just started cursing out the Uber. Shit is stupid. It was a whole fucking thing, and then she sent me home, so he fucking took the light bro and shit.
Yo, Micah, thank you for the likes, yo. Appreciate it. Hey, Clasher. We're getting cooked, though. I go hold you. We're getting
Whole
cooked.
fucking mission, yo. He's cursing out the manager again.
It's like, didn't y'all DJ there like a couple nights ago?
Yeah.
So it's like he wasn't acting like that on Saturday, right?
No.
But it's like he acted like that today or whatever.
I don't know.
Wow, they hold you. They hold me.
Wow.
I got you.
Yo, what the fuck?
They held them. Everybody. Oh, I thought they hold you.
They're trying.
Of course, they're eventually gonna get it.
I was drinking too.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, okay. At least it was a foul. Wow.
Oh, the fuck. Fuck, how good is this guy's
There's
defense?
there wasn't even a feedback. This should just said open. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh no.
Of course, okay. Of course, okay.
Hell nah.
Wild.
It's over a crazy fucking turnover.
It was wild.
Called me a son of a bitch, yeah, but in a loving way. He was a loving son of a bitch. I was asked, given how nitpicky I was about the wrong sky over Kate Winslet as she floated on that plank, they said, "What do I think about the Van Gogh sky?" Clearly, that's not accurate. My reply was, in the case of the artists, I don't want them to represent reality because I have that via my own telescope. I want and I need the artist to take me to new places. And the new place Van Gogh took me is not the sky as it is, but the sky as he felt it. And the more of us that feel the universe, the better off we will be in this world. Thank you.
He's really into practice.
Look, switching to T-Mobile 5G home internet was worth it for the speed alone. My patients ain't built like that. That part. Instead it was too easy. Fast and easy. What they do that?
I think we have some time left. I do want to say two things. First of all, you notice Pluto is not Earth. And second, and second,
Get over it.
really, actually, the other thing that really worried me for those of us backstage in the dressing room was, well, you haven't seen the underwear, but in any case, moving from something to something else. I don't want to say that. Let me call on Richard. Thank you.
You can fucking play a game with y'all real back.
I see what this little squad talk about. Like an 11 game earlier. Let's see. Sometimes you get good randoms, sometimes you get bad randoms. That's not even moving. They still gotta beat them. Let's go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Cool. Come on, man. Like hurry it up. Like set people up. I gotta abuse the AI real quick. Can't beat him, join him. Oh, easy bread.
I got you, man. On defense, let's help each other. Yeah, fire it up.
Yeah, I got the game ticket. You got to, bro. Just give me. I'm done, bro. I'm done. Tickets making me go. Dumbass shit.
Oh, mouse in the house. Take that.
Off the randoms are ass.
Yo, these people be so close as anything, and they just be shooting anything in their life. Shit crazy as fuck.
Man, at least it's nice out.
It was nice, but it's mad cold right now.
I can't even touch
That
gang.
probably means it's getting
Sure.
cold in like an hour or two.
Fuck, my nigga ain't even guarding me, gang. Like, you niggas' eyes don't work. All the nigga know is
It's
shoot.
fucking super nice. It was just raining super
No,
hard.
he cheating, bro.
Why?
You know damn well they're gonna shoot anything
Partially
they
why I
can.
didn't go.
Fuck what he doing? He ass.
I waited a little
Facts,
bit
but
because
you
this
know
one's
he's gonna be
crazy.
shooting everything. They gotta make
It
sure that
rained
shit
a
work
lot
properly.
today too, but it was like hot, but it was raining.
Shooting in the theater for you.
Well, it
dumbass
didn't. Not from what I saw or
nigga.
from what
They
I
can't do it.
feel.
They
Like it
can't
didn't
do it in
really
stage
rain
no more.
hard at all. It kind of drizzled a couple times, but not
Free as
much.
hell
And
anyway.
then right now it came down heavy, like an
I
hour ago.
understand. Nigga don't get the ball. He bring his man to the other nigga. Yeah,
It's fucking hot in here, man. Fucking, they still got the heat on.
Yikes!
Walked in here and it was like an oven. Walking from the fucking light rail, sweating. Oh. Need like a racing game, man. We gotta find a racing game or something.
With the buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have that Star Wars racing one.
Grand maybe. Back
I mean, I remember I had the Game Boy Color one. That game was lit.
That's a possibility. It looked really good though, at least. Like graphics look nice.
They're usually good when it comes to Star Wars. Like, I feel like they don't be fucking up Star Wars games like that. They're always good for the most part. Like,
Be fucking up a movie, I'll tell you.
I can't make this up. Nigga. Like, nigga, it don't make no sense to be that ass.
Oh man.
It's more than just you niggas on the team, you
Oh,
bitch ass niggas.
boy, what a life. See what tomorrow got for me. Walk back in there. Are they gonna kick me out?
my game just finished.
Fine.
If it fucking lets me go, I'm not playing with these guys. I will close out. Or send me one if you can.
I got. Oh, I was walking back into the room. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I either sent it to you or somebody named Eli 47832 832.
The other guy in the crew.
Yeah.
He's like, finally, they want to run with us. They probably want to play with us because we're like the top people and like we have the most XP for the crew.
Yeah, the other people don't really play, all right?
I'm not even sure if I'm looking at the camera right now. I should be, but you could
It's
very
like a
well be
couple were
over there.
playing.
Our next guest is creating content in NBA 2K and taking on fun challenges through that content. Zach, welcome to 2K TV.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having
Sosa,
me.
Real
It's
Ty,
We first got to know you
Big
back Community Day.
Diesel,
We did some interviews with you, but
LeBron
this is the
James.
first time you're on 2K TV, one-on-one, doing an interview like this. So
Couple
tell us
people.
about yourself and your content.
My name's Zach 2K. I've been making
Wait,
2K
what?
content for about
You look at the members.
6 years now. Started in 2K20.
Yeah,
I
no,
make
but what the
videos,
fuck, man?
just kind of making interesting builds.
You don't see
doing
LeBron
interesting
James,
challenges. Some might call it
23.
dumb. I probably agree. Compared to all these other 2K content creators, I'm not
Okay,
the
the
best
LeBron
competitively,
James, yeah.
but I like to have
Oh,
fun.
because you're
with
looking at
things
the
like
total?
my
I'm looking
channel.
at the weekly.
Just kind of
Oh no, I
content
was
I like to
looking
make.
at the like who put the most XP, like who put the most points out of the crew.
And like, if you look at it weekly, nobody's been playing.
Nah, yeah, that. I mean, we have 50. I mean, 30. It don't matter no more.
The worst build possible.
So when looking to make the
No,
worst
no, I'm just
build, I
saying.
look at all the different heights in the game and see like, okay, when you put attributes here, like you're not
Yeah,
as many
you got
points. Like, some
73,000
positions and some
XP
heights
put
get like
in.
more or less stats.
Where's
Also,
53?
I try and find like the badge requirements, and I
36?
go like one off. Like you gotta know
Yeah,
like
I'm
the
still top
animations
3.
go
I'm
like one off,
surprised.
and then your attribute points have to go somewhere. So you have to also find like for the build you're making, what is the most useless things to put up?
Pretty bad defense, really bad rebounding, and the physicals are maxed out. This build is a track star. Now, the main thing about this build, we miss out on so many badges by one attribute.
As soon as I got my hands on the game,
Oh.
but everyone else is like trying to find what's good.
Baby girl.
I want to stand out a little bit.
You have it, girl. Shit is trash, man. I haven't allowed myself to like a chick in a while, man. This bitch gonna break my heart, man.
It is. It has been a minute.
And I fuck with bitches, but like, nah, I like this shit. You gonna break my heart, man.
You got this, man.
I
I mean, if you're being you the way you are and the way you be talking and thinking, and she's still dealing with you, she must like you. What? What's funny? The fuck?
That could be a real thing, man.
I'm just saying, like, I think if she would have not liked the way you are and how you talk and shit, she would have probably not gave you the time of day, or I don't know.
No, yeah, and it's funny because I talk how I do, and it's not like she reacts how any chick would react. Like, yo, what are you saying now? but she still like me. But I do be talking like my craziness.
So yeah, that should be a good thing.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, man. When you like somebody, they can hurt you, man. Yeah, this game is just playing me. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna help you. But yeah, it's been nice. We go a little back and forth. I gotta stop doing that. This is the same shorty I kind of ghosted once or twice. So I don't know what details. A Colombian
Hopefully
shoot.
she don't do it again.
What?
So hopefully she don't try to do it to you or something, you know?
Yeah, but that'd be a wrap. Can't really do that anymore.
Oh shit.
At this point, I don't think either one of us can go see each other. I think that means it's over. Yo, come on, 2K, man. It wants you to lose. It wants you to lose. What the fuck is it?
Crazy.
30%.
And we were both there.
Oh, what was my guy doing?
Good shit.
Felt like that wasn't gonna go whatever.
Oh, that's even worse. Karachi. He got nervous.
I was being so confused then. I did to it. We'll say my one thing is they be mad bitches, man, and I be drinking.
Sisu.
I could be.
Well, man, I think it's just in the blood, man.
Yeah.
That's so they are, man.
That shit's just in the human body, dog.
Wow. I mean,
Yikes! I thought that was fucking this. No. Oh, good try. I hate these guys.
you almost came back.
I just keep doing bullshit. What a life. I run that shit back.
I wish. I hope.
Run that shit back. That was just trash.
Big body.
Dump the fucking ball.
Palette. What is that? Yikes.
One of those times I thought I was going to do a layup. Let go of the fucking stick.
Cool.
You had that shot.
Yeah, I did.
What is that, though? Press square once and I'm stuck up top.
Yes.
Come on, buddy. What are you on? Bullshit. Fuck. Wow. Fucking foolery is that? Of course. Like
Fucking shot clock.
they're just so good, yeah. They're so good. Fucking weirdo. Yeah. You ass.
Oh my
game.
god. This fucking game, man.
I'm telling you, they want you to lose. They want you to lose, yeah.
Yo, it's a fucking
It's
pass.
never like in between. Like they don't fucking give us like a couple buckets we could get. Like even though they're probably still gonna win, but it's like damn, nothing's going our way.
Without ever violating the laws of physics in any way whatsoever. Now, and I would conjecture on rather a lot of other planets as well, something utterly extraordinary. The world of complexity, which is unknown to physicists. The world of complexity, which is the world of biology. And on this planet, at least, has produced The human brain, which is capable of
I
understanding,
might try something real quick.
I'll go do this.
capable of making a model of the universe in which we stand. I have coined the phrase the genetic book of the dead to describe the gene pool of a species.
Oh, the fucking time went forward. I forgot.
Chisel of the stump, which is natural selection, work away, carving the shape of the gene pool of the ancestors of every animal, plant alive, carving it into the shape required for the animals concerned to survive in their particular environment. And what that means is the gene pool of, say, a family is a kind of description.
I'm not always ready for that.
Tell us about some of the other collaborations that you do with the 2K community and what has been your favorite so far.
One of my favorite video series I did was back in 2K23, where me and a group of friends raced to level 40. Now, that series never fully completed because we underestimated how long it would take, but that was super fun. We were dropping parts on like other people's channels, and like the community really liked that, and it was always a running joke that I would never finish it. Other fun videos are like, I just recorded a video with Solo. We did like an ugly jump shot wars. We got 5 other content creators besides myself. Made the ugliest jump shot we could.
In which they survive. And mostly all the genes of a gene pool share the same ancestral history. They all share the same, we could almost call it, experience of the ancestral experience. But wouldn't it be interesting to find a place where some of the genes...
Let's see, I might not be able to shoot with this build, but let's see what happens.
I want to tell you a story about one such example. Cuckoo. Your business and bottom line. So great, how good it is to save on your commercial. The European cuckoo parasitizes quite a large number of different species. We know that big parasites. We know that the female does not lay an egg in her own nest. She goes and finds a nest of a host species. It might be a hedge sparrow, it might be a meadow cricket, it might be a reed warbler, it might be a robin, and deposits an egg in the nest. Having removed one egg from the host nest, the young cuckoo hatches out first before its foster siblings, and then the first thing it does is to toss out the eggs of the other of the foster species. The young cuckoo, the first thing it does is it gets the egg into the collar in its back, it shuffles its way backwards over the edge of the nest, tosses the egg out. Obviously, it has no idea why it does it. It's got no idea of anything very much. This is built into the nervous system.
I got stuck.
Many
I literally got stuck. Like, it was crazy how it's like I got stuck off of nothing.
I hit his back. That's good for 5.
The large number of different host species. And when it lays an egg in each of the nest, each host species, the eggs mimic those of the host species. So when a female cuckoo lays an egg in a reed warbler nest, the egg that it lays looks like reed warbler eggs. When it lays it in a meadow cricket nest, the egg is dark, almost black, and looks like a meadow cricket egg, and so on. How can the female cuckoo possibly produce the right kind of egg, given that it's got the same genes as all the other cuckoos in the species, all one species? It's a bit of a mystery. And the answer is almost certainly no. But it comes back to my point about different parts of the gene pool having different experience. Each female cuckoo in which she herself is brought up. They return when they start same species. Now here's the thing. As you know, in mammals, sex determination is done by an XX, XY system, such that males have distinct X chromosomes, whereas the Y and X, females have the same X and X. And if you work it out, then you've got an XX and an XY. 50% of the offspring will be XY.
I thought you were going out of bounds.
So Y chromosome in a mammal like us has only had experience of male bodies. Back in history, X chromosomes have spent two-thirds of their time in female bodies and one-third in that right to come in or but the point is that in birth, it's the other way around. In birth, it's the female sex, which is XY, and the male sex, which is XX.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
One, the gene, which has only ever had a female body, and a robin cuckoo female, her Y chromosome can look back on a long history of nothing but robin nests. Well, not quite nothing, at least for a long way, nothing but robin nests. A reed warbler female has got a Y chromosome.
Don't worry about the drive.
A long history.
That drive, yeah.
Can look back on a mixed history of all the different species that have parasitized. But the Y chromosome has unique experience. And so the whole thing is explained on the hypothesis that egg coloration is carried on the Y chromosome. And that enables females to be specialists in one particular kind of...
No way, man. 98 fucking steel. Like,
so this learning process sees to it that the Y chromosome has some experience. Now, every now and again, a female cuckoo will, of course, make a mistake. And that's very perfect. Nothing is perfect. So for example, may by mistake lay an egg in a robin nest. And of course, her eggs will then be very conspicuous. It won't look right. And the chances are that it could be killed. It could be thrown out by the foster parent. But that's how these new genties, as they're called, female races, these new genties come into being by females making a mistake.
wow. Disrespectful.
It's the genty races. Only females have races. The males are all the same races. Exceedingly poor.
Ew.
Oh, I don't know what that was about.
That cookies and methods have engaged in what's been called an evolutionary arms race. Arms race is between predators and prey, parasites. And the idea is that
No.
recently entered a thunder arms race with rabbits. And therefore,
I'm on the floor. Look.
You got it. I feel like I had to go for 3 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
How are we on the floor?
I think when the ball, like, bobbled, I pressed square. Bishop.
Perfection, which is much higher level of perfection, on the critical side that they've limited, and on the meditative side, the discrimination. Isn't nature wonderful? Yeah. Cookies. Sort of. Science! Display, then death, disperse, that remain
Thank you all. It's so good to see you. Unlike, I believe, all of my colleagues, I
Oh shit!
Yeah, I don't bet that.
Yo, it's ruined that guy's fucking day.
like
Switch on. Let me ping.
and make maybe some of the sound like
Bullshit.
No.
people recognize your part. Hey, you're an engineer. Your pants don't reach the floor, so you can tell. Hey, listen, man, can you fix the blender? I mean, you're the engineer. Yeah, I can fix the blender. Here's what you do: hold the plug in the wall firmly.
What?
This should have been a travel. If anything, he fucking config like all the times.
You see,
I fucked up.
if we're scientifically real. So my older brother, tremendous influence, had a wonderful physics teacher, Woodrow Wilson High School, Washington, D.C. When he told my brother his story, he told me this story. Michael Faraday,
Fuck, man.
1828, then through 1831 would be the Christmas lectures at in London, which is back in someplace. And
Fuck out of here.
Where he had a wire on one end of a laboratory gun connected to another coil of wire by two wires, the terminal wires of the coil. So he goes down here with a bar magnet, reasonably powerful magnet, which he can
This game.
in and out.
Oh, this game. This game.
I would have hit that.
Yo.
I would have turned my shit off.
Here's the thing, I was in college, okay?
Let's go.
I don't want to trouble you. I know there are a lot of grown-ups here and stuff, but that never goes
away. Oh, I thought they were going to do it again, man.
It's still fun. The X, Y, it's still there. So he moves the magnet at this end of the table, and the compass needle moves at this end.
Fuck.
By magic. Of course, it wasn't magic. Science! So the story was
I don't know if I could shoot you.
That he did this demonstration with such success so often that he presented it to the Queen of England. And the Queen of England.
Oh my God! What
telling
the
you, they don't want us
fuck?
to win now.
Of what you
Get down there.
And here's where I just admire the guy, and I admire.
Oh my God!
5 turnovers, though. That's crazy.
Yo, but all the same way. I'm just
the fucking bump steal.
Trash out. Night rain.
Yeah, but that's fucking garbage.
And then, here's the thing. I was in college. And I don't want to trouble you. I know there are a lot of grown-ups here and stuff, but that never goes away. That it's still funny. The X, Y, it's still there. So he moves the magnet at this end of the table, and the compass needle moves at this end, as if by magic. And of course, it wasn't magic. It was science. So the story was embellished, but it was presented to me that he did this demonstration with such success so often that he presented it to the Queen of England. And the Queen of England is supposed to have said to him, Mr. Faraday, of what use is it? And here's where I just admire the guy, and I admire what we in the United States perceive as the British way of thinking. He did not say, lady, what? Would you look? That's at that end. I'm at this. I'm not touching it. What? Are you high? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'd say let's just try that shit. Us two, yo, off the rip.
But according to the story, he said, "Madam, of what use is a newborn babe?" Now, I don't know how much time you have spent with newborn babes, but they're not that useful. They're loud and they leak. There's a lot of times they don't seem to understand a word you say to them. But with that said, first of all, I mean, with all due respect, it was King George IV at first, and then it was William IV. So there was no queen involved. When I did the Science Space show, we had a researcher who was very diligent about this, and he never presented to the monarchy. Presented some woman, a normal person, came up to him and asked him this question. But look around. Everything in this room, everything, the lights, the curtains, the paint, the clothes you're wearing, the upholstery, the floor, the stage, everything here owes its existence to that discovery. To the discovery that not only is there a connection between electricity and magnetism, but there's a connection between electricity and the moving of the flux. And that discovery, dare I say it, changed the world. But this process of science that this guy spent, I guess, he took tremendous pride in these demonstrations, and he really perfected this to show it to people. This discovery had a deep effect on me. Now, when I was a kid, I delivered the net as a paper boy. That was the title. And in the Washington Post on Sundays, there'd be Ripley's Believe It or Not.
This is where we start.
Different paper, but still there.
I said, fuck
And
this
would
up.
say from time to time, they would run the story roughly. According to aerodynamic theory, bumblebees cannot fly. And this made quite an impression. And I spent some time.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
And it became clear to me that the bees are fine.
This motherfucking skeleton.
He's just chilling there like a weirdo.
He stabbed me.
Now, Sub Club members can get any footlong for $6.99 in Subway. Fresh feel good.
Breaking norms is, I mean, I saw a guy recently in the subway.
Don't hit him, because I'm going to run it. What? How do you get up that quick?
So I wonder, how many things are right under our nose that we just don't know anything about. I had a Sky Street airplane, which is still manufactured, and the older boy showed me how to lubricate the rubber motor.
Yeah, the skeleton just keeps stabbing me through the wire. Yeah, just coming out of nowhere and stabbing me one of them. Look at that.
And I read on the back of the package that you can steer air by bending the vertical tail, the rudder, making a rudder. Bend. Now, okay, this is an eyewitness account, and it's from one guy. Eyewitness accounts are imperfect, and this is the way I remember it. Okay. Now, most of the time when you operate these aircraft, if you've ever tried it, it's two hands. You throw it. But one time, I threw it, and it made 3 perfect circles, and it came right back to my hand, like a boomerang with Bugs Bunny. And then I realized that I could influence objects. I realized that if you could understand things enough, you could make things and shape things and imagine traveling around.
I didn't see that.
And you could do it with a balsa wood airplane. Just think what you could do if you worked for a big company.
You can keep attacking them.
That's I worked on 747s. Relax, everybody. I'm very well supervised. But these things that happen to you when you're a little kid influence you so much. And I'll bet you everybody in here is a science enthusiast, got excited about it before you were 10 years old. And this passion, this drive to know our place in the universe is what makes us special. What makes our species worthy. Because this PB&J, this passion, beauty,
Don't
and
worry
joy.
about me, man. Don't worry. I got zeros runes, man. It does not matter.
Change the world. Thank you.
We'll beat this guy in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's going crazy over here right now. Oh my god. Yeah. He's killing.
Oh, wow.
Neil, you want to talk about our world or another one? This one. Okay. So actually a parallel universe to this one called Ames, Iowa, which is the town where I grew up. It's the home of Iowa State University, which is a school that in a lot of ways is similar to this one. The main difference being that unlike ASU, ISU is not embedded in a great big city, so it's a kind of a self-contained academic community out on the high prairie.
Yo, I'm attacking a whole nother skeleton from my 1200.
Oh my god.
Because they can do fucking magic at me from down the block.
They're good at it. I think that Iowa State got pretty good at in the middle of the 20th.
Alright, it seems like a tough start, but we're going to turn it around.
So,
Yikes.
that was a really important topic during the.
Lord's about to fucking
some of the people
close the shit.
called upon to make use of their skills.
Honestly, it already is. That's why.
Refining uranium. So I'm not talking about enriching uranium, which is a more difficult process and requires bigger equipment. I'm talking about the simple process of
Come on.
It's crazy that the sun's pretty close.
This fucking skeleton, yo.
This piece of shit. I died trying to get my soul from them.
Yo, watch it. It's like fucking the birds.
The way this thing is built is basically a big cubical stack consisting largely of blocks of really pure graphite. And among the graphite was uranium in a sort of roughly spherical configuration. And based on
buddy.
That they had done with the samples of uranium that they had a pretty good idea of how big that sphere was going to have to be in order for them to get the critical reaction that they were looking for. So they built this thing up one layer at a time using the uranium that they could get. And at some point, a new kind of uranium started coming in from my hometown, which is called Spedding's egg. Frank Spedding was a metallurgist who worked there, and he and some of the people who worked with him come up with a new way of refining uranium.
20 minutes later.
Reaction. So I don't know if you know about thermite. It's a very popular chemistry experiment among young and old pyromaniacs. But you take rust. I thought that would bring some level. You take basically rust and aluminum.
Yo, that fucking skeleton, yo.
Which is difficult to do, but once it gets going,
Like the third one I've seen, yo.
It's spectacular. You end up with molten metal all over the place. So anyway, it's a good way of getting oxygen stripped off of one metal and moving it over to another one. And case of refining this uranium. Of course, just making a big pile of powder out in the middle of the prairie and setting fire to it wasn't exactly the right way to go about it. So they built these sort of crucibles, these really thick-walled crucibles in which they would mix the ingredients, and then they would weld it shut and set fire to the thing, and the reaction would take place inside. And much later, it would cool off quite a bit and go and open up the canister. And,
Oh yeah.
it'd be this beautiful little oval, sort of this hardened puddle of uranium, hence the term Steadings eggs. Not quite like cuckoo eggs, but much more powerful in a certain way.
Damn, I got no help.
Oh, wow. Put on truck and transported to Chicago, incorporated into the atomic pile. And these eggs were so much purer than the uranium that they had been working with up to that point that they actually had to change the design of the pile at that point. So if you look at a cross-section of that pile as it was finally built, the bottom part of it is a perfect geometric sphere, but the top part is a kind of flattened oblate sphere because they realized that they didn't have to have as much uranium because they were getting better stuff from my hometown. So that was the kind of place that I grew up. There were kids in my Boy Scout troop whose dads had been present in that racquetball court when the reactor went critical. There were this is kind of a digression, but one of my favorite aspects of that experiment was that they were worried that
You did awesome over there. I got a stone for you.
You found one?
Yeah, solution
Nice.
become poison for this reaction, very potent, a damper of this reaction. And so standing on top of the plant, they had graduate students holding buckets of this.
Done them twice.
Their job was to dump the stuff into the pile if the needle went beyond a certain level, which you would do very, very quickly if it happened. But on no account were they to spill even a drop of it into the pile beforehand because it would completely destroy the utility of the pile and they would have to rebuild it. So anyway, for the rest of the Manhattan Project and after the war, Ames was still a place where a lot of
Church, so we hit that.
And I remember going to, I think it was Spedding Hall at the university and seeing under glass a wine bottle covered with the signatures of the people who were present in the experiment had succeeded. I don't know if it was there permanently or on loan, but it was one of these cheap giant wine bottles that's in a little basket, and the scientists had all signed their names on the wicker surrounding the bottle. And later on, when I was in college, I worked as a research assistant in a lab there, and I can remember talking to a crusty old technician who liked to give the young guys a party. He took a metal size out of his desk and handed it to me. He said, "What do you think that is?" And I began weighing it in my hand and guessed all of the dense metals I knew of, like osmium, because I was a smart little physics major and I knew what all the heavy metals were. And when I had run down the list of all of them, he told me that I was holding a bar of uranium.
Just passed by one right here.
I was up for a second and he snatched it out and stuffed it into an envelope. And said, "You probably shouldn't hold that for very long."
For soothing relief from sore noses and sneezes, trust Hush Plus Lotion this cold and flu season. America's #1 lotion tissue.
Oh, the storm now.
Declared. An investment in knowledge
Oh,
pays
no, never
best.
mind.
I didn't mean going to college to study up on the best beaches in Fort Lauderdale. That's interesting, useful as that knowledge might be.
So with that as background, I'll quickly tell a story from my Boy Scout group. Just sort of going back to Bill's comments about getting a passion for science when you're young. Boy Scouts do all kinds of projects to learn about different things, and one of the projects that we were supposed to be doing was growing plants. And growing plants is a thing that happens quite a bit in Iowa, and so it didn't seem like a terribly interesting project on its own. And so some of the dads in our group decided they were going to enliven the thing by adding a little sciencey twist. And so one of them got some corn seeds that were as close to sort of genetically identical as he could make them. They probably all come off the same cob or something. And he took them across campus and gave them to one of the metallurgists who went down into the pot room, buried deep below the building, and picked them up with a remote manipulator arm and put them over a thick lead glass wall and set them down next to a highly radioactive isotope for some period of time, and then plucked them back out, dropped them to the safe side of the wall, and took them to our next Boy Scout meeting and handed them out. And our instructions were to take them home, plant them, water them, and bring our plants back in a few weeks' time. And one of us there would be one prize given out for the tallest plant, and another prize given out for the weirdest mutation. And so we all participated in that project. And my plants died because I'm that kind of guy. I am the notorious flat thumb, but we got both kinds of plants, both sort of fully normal-looking corn plants and other plants that were not identifiable as corn by anyone who's ever seen corn, and we had all seen it. So that's what it was like growing up in my town, and it's an interesting and touching thing about that place that I didn't realize how weird that was until I had left that town and gone off to places where when I would tell stories like that, people would look at me in a very funny way. Thank you. You know, when I was a kid, I worked in a folk festival, and I love music. I love country music, and I remember specifically a few events where the best musicians in the festival would be asked into them. And it was amazing to see the first one, and it would just blow you away. And then you think, oh, of course, second guy. And they blow you away. And you could what you watched was this incredible buzz of talent and excitement, because each person was excited by the person before them. And you know, when I put this together, we had no plan. I just thought, we'll wait and see what happens. And I hope that you felt the same buzz that I felt on this stage. It was just what we're going to do. I've decided that there's no need for us to discuss anymore between ourselves, from what I've heard. So we will take a break, and we're going to go directly to the questions from the audience, because I think I'd like you to have a chance to interact with these people, and I'm in awe of them. And let's thank them once again.
Far journey.
What?
That's a far journey.
Yeah. Well, everything would be kind of crazy. Oh, we're gonna hit this on the one.
Early spring feeding.
This ring reminds me of your tires.
On it. My lyric needs new tires.
You're the next member without becoming a tire expert. Kellogg certified service technicians are factory trained to fit your vehicle with the tires specifically developed for it. And with Tire Price Match Guarantee, you get the best brake for the best deal. Yeah, you what? Information is infinite, but your energy isn't.
You close to me? Come to me real quick.
Okay, like
Fucking climb this wall real quick.
the thing we can do, and some of them are directed at individual people, most of them aren't. And so,
How do we do this? Oh, is it a different one?
Yeah, but it's the same shit.
This one, we'll start with, I think, is an interesting one. It says, man, if you could give us all a one-word piece of advice for our own storytelling, what would it be? And P.S. Thanks for showing us how sexy science was. I don't think that was Richard Church, but it wasn't. So, one of the
Oh shit.
Anyone want to give him one word piece of advice? Yeah. Learn how. That one word. That one word is ambition. That is something not encoded by any practicing exam in the school system. Yet, in fact, if you look at the most successful people of the work, they're not the ones necessarily who got straight A's. Those are the ones who had ambition with something else. Yeah, okay. I agree. It's a long word, but it's a good one. I would say passion. I think, in terms of storytelling, too many people, and we said this last night too, too many people, I think, are afraid to inject their own story or their own passion when they're talking about it as science. But if you don't talk about what you're interested in, no one else is going to be interested. Empathize. Empathize, because the best people, the best teachers of science and the best writers about science are the ones who can empathize with people who don't quite get it yet.
I was going to say the same thing.
Anyone else want to throw in? Is something you meant? No? I'd say just what?
I was going to say emphasize it. That's the same reason, but I'll say it's in poetry.
Poetry. Okay. Excellent. Anyone? Well, I would just say that you should be able to tell it so that your mother can understand. Hey, that's good. My mother never listened, but it's okay. Hey, if your mother's a theoretical physicist, he should tell you that you love your mother. Okay, here's one that's actually a little bit related, and I don't know what Neil was just talking about, but I think if we can expand on it. I've always wanted to be an astronautical engineer, but I'm horrible at that. But I thought about the past.
I think that's another one, but I don't think.
So it's an interesting, I guess I'll start with that. I mean, I think math, as Bill said, math is the language of science. I think you have to be able to be a math.
5.99 makes a match. The pizzas are large and you're in charge. 2 or more frames for only $5.99 each. This match or this
Another one?
You know, fuck it, just run to the tank because I don't have time to do it.
That's another cool signal. With over 300,000 products, you'll spend less time searching and more time discovering. Start searching at sigmaultra.com.
I agree, but let me just finish that. Too many people think that you have to be a mathematical wizard to be a physicist. I mean, much less an engineer. But it takes all types. I know people who want to know about flies. I know people. You don't have to be the best mathematician in class. You don't have to be a whiz. It takes all types to do science, and then any stereotype just doesn't work. If you're interested, do it. What does that mean? You know anything about it? Who are not the best in their class? Oh, it's the word that's not even that strong in that. But that's it. You say you're better, man. But that's not that bad. And I just want to remind you that when it comes to math, there's no substitute for practice. It sucked for me. It sucked for everyone. You just have to practice. So when you come to me, comes to me and say, I'm bad, open-minded. You know, that's an important point that we were talking about last night too, that and it touches on.
Yeah, I'm going through the therapy report.
You know, life sciences make it often because they show signs of fun. The science is hard work, like anything to do, like music, like anything else to do it well, and it takes a lot of work. So you just, and if you don't enjoy it, you can't do the work. But just enjoyment alone isn't enough. You really got to be willing to work at it.
I think what's really going on here is people presume that in order to be good, they presume that if the math is not coming easy, that therefore you'll never learn. And I meant it.
We're gonna do this fucking circle even if we're outside the circle.
And it's like any other language, especially a language that does not share the Roman alphabet. So, for example, if you wanted to study Chinese, it looks completely intractable at first.
It looks like you.
And so, and you can ask the question, how long does it take one to become fluent in Chinese if you're not Chinese yourself? And so it could take years, 5 years, almost 10 years if you never go to China. You go to China maybe 5 years of intensive exposure, and you've never done that with math. Imagine that level of exposure to math, what kind of fluency you would have at the other end of that pipeline. So at least give yourself the opportunity that any person learning a foreign language would give themselves before you turn around and say you're not good at math. But get me started.
Yeah, you don't want to get started. I know that from experience. You're actually only good professor of math as well as probably one of them. Yeah, and the question that comes to mind for me is, how do you know the math?
I was going to say, the universe.
Okay, what's the approximation? Okay, we got the science by revelation. Yeah, I have a question about it.
No more flies.
One day far in the future, we encountered some alien civilization. They say, hey, show us what you've done to understand the universe. Look from all our theorems and physics, and they turn there and say,
oh, that's wild. We killed each other. At least we're stronger.
Where alien tells us how backwards.
Damn, I didn't know you can grab that before you died. Did you grab that while you were down?
No, I didn't even know I could do that.
Yeah, me neither.
The fact that it.
You already grabbed your shit?
No, I'm about to grab it right now.
Just because you still can't figure out your game theory, and you'll come to tell me that you can't figure out.
You got him started. Yeah, you got him started.
Then don't get me started.
No, but I want to go on record. Why do you not get started? No, I told you, but I want to go on record. I want to go on record, and it's a momentous occasion. I want to go on record as agreeing with Brian. No, in the sense that it is fascinating if you're a theoretical physicist to wonder when you find something, whether it's some mathematical, whether it's a property of our brain or whether it's a property of the universe, and we just don't know. I think the answer. If you straight like that,
I find it slightly confusing because you describe math as something that we create. So why do you think that we create some intrinsic to the universe?
I don't lose sleep on that. I celebrate.
It's a good thing. I celebrate it too.
Yeah, but that is the question. There may be limitations in understanding the universe because of the way our brains work, and I think and for Republicans it really happened. But it's
Hey, you know what? My bad.
Against freezing temps for 365 days, all in one dose. Ready? Go.
365 in one?
Revecto Quantum, 365 in 1.
Use of caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurological disorders.
One dose, one trip to the vet.
Take that back.
65 days of flea and tick protection. Bravo, Revecto, bravo.
It's a weird run right now.
Yeah.
Go fuck that shit up.
This transforms flawless of England and taking real-time settlements of ground for remote. So it's happening to farmers, princes, markets, almost anything. Because if change is happening with farmers, and it's happening everywhere. And it's happening with
no, but seriously, that's an interesting question, and we really have to wonder about that. And if you're again working as some of us, you wonder at some point when it's going to end. It's summer, yeah. But to the questioner's question, I wouldn't worry about the possibility that mathematics is going to not be in it. Is that it's easy to not be practiced. Okay, next question. Yeah, no, there you go. Next question. No, what do you believe or hope will be the most significant scientific advance over the next few decades? And I have a answer to this, but I'll wait to give you the rest. No, we don't know what the next most significant scientific discovery is going to be for crying out. We've got the point of the state. I'm sure you guys we don't know.
Who's the boss that we're facing?
I have no idea. Oh, you gotta look at the map.
Is it the dragon?
No, it's like the butterfly shit.
Yeah.
No one heard of it. No one heard of it. Another kind of exploration is we think we know what's going on and we want to test our hypothesis. That's another kind of exploration. And one of them is there life somewhere else? We know there's life in one place in the universe, and that's called Earth. So what I want to do is go to the frozen surface of Jupiter's moon Europa, cut a hole, go out fishing down there, put a submersible, swims up to the camera and licks the land. That's what I want to look for. Look for life. But still, you are looking for something. What was the last time you were? I hope you're always no, but whenever we got to something, we are often surprised. And I think the point is that if we really can anticipate the progress of science, it almost becomes something we were doing because we already kind of know where we're going and what the answers are. And I think that so when people ask me what's the next great thing, I say if I knew, I'd be doing it right now. And so I think there is this thing. We are driven by questions, interesting questions, but often those questions lead us to answers that lead to more interesting questions that are totally different than the ones that we might say. That's what yeah. Because we can say something about something which we really would wish to know about. And I mean, for me, it would be what consciousness. Because that's totally backwards. Not written, no, that's not that you asked, but what I think on this is consciousness has kind of baffled us for a while, okay? And evidence that we haven't a clue about what consciousness is drawn from the fact of how many books are published on the topic, right? We're not really continuing to publish books, not really, on like Newtonian physics. It's done, right? So the fact that people keep publishing books on consciousness is the evidence we don't know anything about it. Because if we knew all about it, we wouldn't have to keep publishing. So what I wonder, Richard, is whether there really is no such thing as consciousness at all. And that there's some other understanding of the functioning of the human brain that renders that question obsolete. To that, I've got to say, like, Okay, am I thinking, or am I just like thinking that I'm thinking? Wow. He went decades not understanding the precession of Mercury. It was a big mystery, and we invented solutions to it, like a mysterious planet Vulcan hugging on its perihelion precession. And that wasn't the thing at all. It was obviously general relativity, another thing, not the original question we were asking. So you say you want to know what consciousness is. Maybe that's not even the right question. How about what's the nature of consciousness? Excellent. Okay, let's move on. Actually, I think I want to direct this one to you. Tracy. That's not Neil. I'll be happy. Okay. Okay, it says here, science has recently become somewhat trendy, popping up in the show The Big Bang Theory, or in I Beat Loving Science on Facebook. Oh, she's here. I know she's here. Okay. Often the focus is not actually on science, but making entertainment out of science. Is this ultimately good for science, do you think? So I think you have a perspective on it.
Yeah, I do. I don't think when it's done well, it's diminishing the science or the scientists for that matter. I think that what is really spectacular is when you can take high level science and apply storytelling and all kinds of things that we know help people learn about the subject. We learned in broadcast news. I was at ABC News for many years, and if anyone said, "Well, we must do that story because it's very, very important," we knew that was just death. Because eat your peas journalism or eat your peas writing. You must know that because it's important. It's just it's never going to light a fire in people's imaginations, children or adults. So I don't think it's turned. Entertainment is not a bad word as long as you continue to preserve and communicate the real stuff, the real science. And that's the philosophy we practice. We didn't want to do, not the science, and then go off and attack it. I mean, it's really engaging the material, but recognize that sometimes this stuff is really hard. And you need to write it well, act it well, and
produce it well. You do a great job.
Cooking.com has all kinds of things, because some love rustic cabin. Others find exactly what you're looking for. Cooking.com, cooking.com.
You have a lot to do if you need to tell you. That's our job. Buick certified service technicians factory trained to fit your vehicle with the tires specifically designed for you. Next to you.
And I only to answer that question. All you have to look at is going around the stage tonight. This is entertainment. I hope so. This is absolute entertainment. I'm sitting here. I'm talking quick sometimes, but I'm sitting here watching and it's making a point about science and how to convey and how to make science. Beginning to this is the idea. This is good.
I think farm entertainment is overrated.
Oh, that's because you're British. That's because you're British.
No, okay.
People are
science is hard. It's worth it. It's fascinating. It's important. But if you only talk about the bits of the fun, it's bad stuff. And you don't do science justice. I was once you can use the phrase dumbing down. But we mustn't do that. I once gave a speech at a British conference about public communication science, and I was ranting against dumbing down. And at the end, some man got up.
Oh my god. That being fucked me up.
Would we need dumbing down in order to bring women and minorities into society?
We're gonna get there. So there's good questions about that as well. That's why we fought a war to get on the table of this country.
I have to say, he withdrew from the original.
Okay. And we actually figured that was the outcome. Anyway, the question is, many of you are involved or aligned with the skepticism. How do you keep an open mind scientifically without using skepticism as an excuse for an inept? Can a person be a productive, proactive skeptic? Are you kidding?
Oh my god. We're so close. No.
Oh my god.
So fucking close.
We did really good, man. I didn't think we were gonna do that good. I thought that boss
Especially how we started.
Yeah, we saw it was kind of rough.
20 minutes, so.
Are you done?
No, I'm still smoking.
About a World 2K?
Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen?
No, I'm gonna bring out my guard this time.
Word.
So, I am open-minded to the idea, but the more I look into it in skeptical frame of way of thinking, the less likely it seems. But bring it on, right, Mr. Lee? The universe is slowing down. It turns out it's not, right? Do I run in circles screaming? Or do I go, that's cool? But I do want to know why. And well, and I think that's the point. Being wrong is really the most exciting thing. And in fact, as I often say, when I debate people with skepticism, there are people who don't accept the fact that evolution is a fact. And I spend an undue amount of time in this country talking to school boards and others in government trying to get control of the school. But
We could do our spin now.
Yeah.
Evolution, no question. And we want to be right. And the people understand that the way to become successful is to prove your colleagues wrong. That's the way to become a well-known physicist, is to make the discovery that proves them wrong. So if there was something better than evolution, if it didn't work, you'd be Richard would be the first person to want to try and discover it in a sense, because it would mean we'd learned something, right?
Yeah. I think we can add something to that, which is that there's an attitude in the culture that says that you're entitled to their opinion. You've got to respect their opinion. No, you damn well haven't got to respect their opinion.
You ever take salty, buttery flavored Ritz cracker?
No.
That's a great segue, because there's an opinion of meals. We're not familiar with the but let me ask this question right now. Okay. Do you think the privatization of space travel is a hindrance of the long-term goal of deep space exploration?
Could have happened a decade ago.
And okay, and actually, I agree with you in that sense, because, well, I'm not sure decades ago. I think the government had to be involved to learn how to get things going. I don't think decades ago.
You know how to go in and out of the orbit. That's right. So that's decades ago. That's right, and that's not the basic thing. But I think you're absolutely right that private industry is a perfect place to do low Earth orbit because I mean, not now. It's boring and dull, and you can generalize it. It's not simply that private enterprise is for low Earth orbit. Private enterprise is for anything where the risks have been pre-assessed by
You can walk in.
here could live on the frontier, on the moving frontier, and behind certain needs of those needs would we avoid filled by private enterprise who would surely do it and we go to the by chance. But the frontier, where it's dangerous, expensive, and all the risks are quantified, you combine these three, you cannot establish capital market valuation of that frontier. And so, therefore, government has to take the first step if you're going to do this at all. And that's why the post office doesn't have their own people market risk because they can do it more quickly. Yeah, but that's true. That's true also. Medicine, searching on Asian people, what they're going to take on this.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a way to start.
Let's turn this around, baby. Should have been mine.
Let's go, my boy.
Turn it around, baby. Oh my god. Great. Oh, wow. Pretty sure that hit my back.
Point, go for cuts, too. You be seeing the cuts, but you don't be taking them. Go for them, bro. They'll be right there.
I don't have that. I mean, I got a little bit of
No, it ain't even about that. I'm just talking about for the cut, like, so he can sub. Yeah, like that. He'll collapse on you like that. Hold on to it and kick it out. He'll collapse every time.
Oh, man. Switch on everything now.
Bro, I'm not understanding this shit, bro. Bridge steel is not that hard. There's some bombs too.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Right there.
And that wasn't out of bounds. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Wow, man.
Rubber steel. Shit, my bad. Gotta play it safe.
Oh, you never got me that jump shot.
Oh shit, I forgot. Right after, if we lose, next game we lose, I got you.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Oh, I'm stuck, I'm stuck.
Yo,
These steals, yo. Fucking bump steals are so annoying, yo. 8 seconds. Fuck. Good shit.
Bro, hey, this game gonna blow me, man. That's a regular pass,
Oh,
and he
it's
gonna
off.
throw it like that. And then I'm getting boxed up.
What do you mean? I got no rebound. She tripping, my boy.
This is ridiculous, bro. Jesus Christ.
Good shot.
Bitch.
You could find anything. In fact, it's really important. In our right now, you say, well, you got the immediate implication, but in fact, government is there to fund the research that no private industry would be ever going to fund because the benefits aren't generated in a way. But in fact, 50% based research of generation ago. And the only way to do that is the government. Right. Now, we're all agree with that. But the thing where we may disagree, and it's to Steve, because actually, it is because you're the planetary side, I wonder whether Brian agrees with me on this, because I think many scientists like me would say the frontier doesn't involve people. The frontier that NASA is doing in space, the real science that NASA doesn't involve 100-pound bags of water.
I didn't say science. Talked about.
No, I want to
the distinction here. If you only want to do science in space, yeah, you would never send humans.
You agree?
Even the geologists who would love to go to Mars with the hammer would just love it. If you gave the geologist the option, I can send you to one spot, or I can send 100 rovers to 100 different spots that you can pick. They're picking the 100.
No, actually, that's not true. I'm involved in other things, and many of my.
Cigar, John.
What else is new?
2 point guard. That's crazy.
Fuck out of here. What? Brother, I got 99 block.
What the fuck?
There we go. There's the 99 block. It's ready to show up.
Don't worry about him. I can do that.
That's so great.
Wild.
I was on him the whole time.
Get down there, yep, I got you.
Fuck, he got me. Only thing sucks about having 2 guards is you might not get the board all the time. With 2 guards you can't miss. If you miss, you're cooked.
Rap ski.
My board was hitting.
Did you tell them 100?
I only missed 2. I thought I missed more.
I feel like you had like 2 or 3 straight.
2, 3 straight. That's it, right?
To make a movie about sending Bruce Willis tomorrow. Okay. But if you told the geologists it was a one-way trip, which is what I argued, they still wanted to go. They still want to go.
Yeah, then they're just crazy. I mean, just like even talking to me, you know.
Listen, guys, just if I may speak briefly about the Planetary Society. We are fighting a good fight to restore funding for planetary restoration. We're trying to get $1.5 billion a year. So we need $300 million for planetary science, and it's being threatened. So fiscal year 14 is coming up for NASA. We got nothing else. So they're supporting this because our claim is science.
Let's see some sweats.
Pretty much.
Edge enforcing MIDI slasher.
Lay baking board enforcer.
$100 a year you get on your phone.
Not too crazy, man.
That's gonna just fucking fake.
They're gonna just take 2s. We gotta beat them by the 3 then.
Yeah. About to be big body watch. Yeah, switch on picks.
He's gonna take advantage of that.
Pardon?
He's gonna take advantage of that all day.
Yeah. Oh, that's just bullshit.
Fuck.
I didn't want you to switch, but you did.
It's tough.
Such a fucking weird game.
No. Oh, no, I can't help. Okay, 2K. We got it. We got it. Cool. That's what I hate. It's like, yo, we're not comp, bro. I'm not good at this game, bro. My record is not good. My shooting percentage is not good. Like, I should not be facing these fucking sweats. Like, that yesterday we faced 3 people from top states, like, in one game. Like, they all knew each other.
That shit is wild.
Like, brother, I've never even hit gold in Proving Ground, and we're facing these fucking shits. Like, we're bronze right now.
So we really would like you all to consider Warning. It is such a good value. It's such an amazing value. So consider. And by the way, it's been estimated that what the rover does, built by our very best rover engineers, driven by our very best rover scientists, rover drivers, who are influenced by our very best scientists. What that does in a week, a human job can do in about a minute. Yeah, but I agree. But
it's not going to run to 100 different places on the planet. In fact,
the human job is doing most often is not going to make it alive. Well, I mean, so on and so on. But yes, it's where you see it's instead of 10,001, it's going to be like a billion. So we'll get there.
This guy's name's Bigger.
Yeah. Fucking one of the guys in our game, his crew name was 7 inches in, like deep. It's just wild.
Was that shit that Isaac sent you? No, the ring. Wait, what did it say?
4 inches is enough.
We were sick,
Get down, get down, get down.
Come on, the little guys that are boxing me out, yo. You can't fuck with me today, man. They said you went on an 11-game win streak in theater. They said, yeah, you good for the day. They said, well, you thought you were gonna win tonight too? Like,
fucking up tonight. Oh my god. Come on, 2K, cut it out. Finally.
big body.
And he's still getting the board as well.
Just stay. Hell no. That's you.
Nothing is me right
That's
now.
you, that's you. That's you, that's you, that's you.
Yeah, what?
I'm fucking blinking, yo. Hell nah. What, you stupid? Oh my god, this game gives you no rewards.
Yeah, I really can't hit
I'm
a single
fighting
shot.
for my life, yo.
It's always a game like this, man, where it's like nothing.
Hell no. Oh, I fucked up. Got deep bomber, I'm cooked. What is that? What am I watching right now? Green. Yo, fuck these guys, yo.
Yeah, this game is just
So
good, man.
we need a racing game, man.
I don't know, something
I'm about
different.
to see what's that PS store talking about.
It's like a week. When does that Star Wars game come out in general?
No, I feel like that shit's probably like in October or something. Like,
I mean, what was Bond? Maybe it's because I didn't have no
people have been talking
boost.
about that marathon game that it's kind of like Arc Raiders. They said the Resident Evil's really good. I want to get the
Right?
show.
Or I would do Resident Evil, but I mean in general, but it's not two players. So
Oh yeah,
um,
there's the Avatar game.
Marathon. I like Arc Raiders because of the look of it. Marathon looks alright, but
Looks like they're
it's
trying
a
to be
little
like
more
Apex too. Like,
yeah, well, it's Bungie, so it's more like maybe like Destiny-ish.
yeah, I mean,
But it's the same style game, so it is like
that's
Arc Raiders. It's an extraction shooter,
crazy.
but it just looks
Let's
the
see.
way it does.
I'm gonna just
It
type.
looks alright. I don't know.
I mean, I saw Peanut playing it. He was doing a little something.
Yeah, but fucking
Racing.
like I got enough of that with Arc, and I like the more realistic style of it. Although, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't do Marathon. Yeah, I think I'm more.
There's this game that's free. It's called Asphalt Legends. It's a free
I
PS5 racing game.
that at some point.
Um,
I don't know. I don't know the volume. So
Hot Wheels.
nah. Not for me, man.
And then it's like, we have Heat. Did we play Heat? Is Heat the one? Which is doesn't
Need for
have it.
Speed. Yeah, I think that's the one with my fucking
With the
Herbie,
buggy?
my little Herbie, man.
Yeah, man. They need to step up their shit. Unless you got $70, you don't play Gran Turismo.
I honestly want to play that, but I got $14.
Nah, it's just like this game is like super precise. Like,
No, I know Gran Turismo. I like it. I've been wanting to play
I mean, I
Gran
remember playing that
Turismo,
shit when I was little.
but it's never on sale, man. $70 is wow.
Yeah, no, that's swallowing. I don't know.
But now that you mention it, man,
Or if you got 60, you want to play some NASCAR?
Nah. I've tried like a NASCAR game. Yeah, it was one of the
Okay.
worst games I've ever played in my life.
Or Need for Speed Unbound, but that shit's $84. Why is it $84? That sounds ridiculous.
It's probably like a
Oh, okay,
deluxe
yeah,
version.
70. That is on what ASAP Rocky in it. What year did this come out? 22.
Yeah, if I had a fucking good shot, man, I would do Gran Turismo, I think.
I'd be ass at that game. The Crew.
I kind of like. Yeah, we're starting up, by the way.
Oh shit! I
Um,
was still in the store.
I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to look like a whole new player right now. Took me off the algorithm. It's been enough time.
Oh no! Come on!
That's wild. Wow, you put me behind. This game just don't like us tonight.
Come on! IBS? Let's go!
They said you got one more fucking shot, and you're done.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Go, my boy! I can't hit, yo. No bueno.
Tough. Tough.
Fuck, man. Wow. Of course. That's me. Fuck. Blocking.
Yeah, he got
No
that.
reward. No reward. No reward. Oh shit.
You have to coconut water too.
Shoot that bitch.
Oh, man.
It's telling me to call it, yo.
Now we got another my boy. That blood's still going. It's early, man.
Hell no.
One more?
Yeah, I'll try one more. But shit's whack, yo.
At least I didn't go 1 for 10. This fucking bullshit.
I did.
Wild.
What the fuck do I do that?
Fucking pump fake, man.
Oh yeah, this shit just went right through me. Like, what an... This is ridiculous. I'm just tired or something, but...
Yo, big man, what's your pass accuracy, brother? What's your pass accuracy, Snoop? It's like an 80 something. Oh my God, Snoop. I can't hear you.
It's like 90 something.
It's like a 90.
Yeah.
Good defense,
Oh my
nigga.
God.
Hey, so you good dismatcher?
Yo,
What
what
the
the
fuck?
fuck, man?
Them niggas just horsing. So I'm just throwing shit out. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm good on this shit.
God, what a fucking game. WWE 2K26.
I mean, I used to love the wrestling games, man, but I don't know, that shit
I
don't
haven't
work.
played one in fucking years.
It was like WWE, it was like SmackDown versus Raw.
Do you create your own character and do
Yeah, see, that shit was lit.
it?
But then I don't know, like when I was little, I liked the wrestling, but then like once I like was like in high school and like I knew that shit was like not that it's fake, but it wasn't like real.
It's a little bit set up.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
but you still gotta be in good shape, and they do still get a little like banged up from doing whatever they do. But I like stopped watching it, but like there's niggas like you know TK.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like that nigga still every whatever days they play it of the week. Like, yeah, you always watch that shit. Yeah.
And
Like, what?
Marathon is bucks. I thought it was free to play.
Nah, it's 40. Just like fucking Arc Raiders. That's
You
what they
know,
should have
I'm
done, because it could have been like Apex. Like they would have did that. Everyone would have hopped on that if it was better than Arc Raiders. Everyone would have stayed on that.
And what about the crew?
Yeah, I don't even know. What year did that come out?
2023. What's the free trial, man?
Could only play, I think, like 2 hours of it or a certain amount of time.
Yeah, but it's still $70. Does that mean people are still playing this shit?
Which one?
Like the crew.
Uh, I got the crew too.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at.
And you have to pay money for it?
Yeah, that's just a $70.
No, I must have like put it in my library because I could download it right now for free ski.
It says I can do the free the trial, and
Or are you looking the Crew Motorfest?
yeah, Motorfest.
Oh no, yeah, that's 60. I thought you were talking about Crew 2. The one next to it.
Oh no, I didn't search it. It's just here on the fucking page.
Okay. Yeah, they have a Crew 2 and it's free. I don't know if it's free for you, but no, man. Fucking PlayStation, they need to step up the racing shit.
Yeah, I missed what you said. I walked away. What happened?
I said that PlayStation needs to step up on their racing. Cars are not good.
I mean, you know what game we should play if we were gonna do racing?
Forza.
Exactly, the obvious choice.
I was a Need for Speed head. Like Midnight
Yeah,
Club, Need for Speed, but I remember playing Gran Turismo when I was little. I just like
well,
never used the brake when I was little, so I'm fucking going 100 into the wall. You
yeah, but you see, Forza is like the best fucking one of the best Xbox games, you
Yeah. We gonna play
know.
Dirt 5.
No, get the
Like
fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. I remember fucking like the first one. Was that the first one on PS fucking 3?
no, I think I don't know, but I remember another one was free, and I think we tried it. You want to try the Hunter Call of the Wild and hunt some deers and shit?
The fuck is that?
Hunt some deers, yo.
I don't know, man.
It could be duck season, it could be rabbit season. You could choose, yo. Yeah, man, I think I'm calling it. I don't know if you'll be on tomorrow.
Like at night, probably not. Afternoon, maybe.
I got a haircut at 3:30.
So we'll see what's up.
Word, yo. Have a good night, yo.
See,